So it is almost 4:40 right now in the afternoon. Shooting this video pretty late in the afternoon. Today is the day that I'm leaving for Mumbai back. This is right now I'm in Ahmedabad, and I thought of reviewing my bicycle that I ride over here in Ahmedabad. That is the uh, Fusion Hercules Fusion EX. That's the name they call it over here, but I still have not known the meaning of this EX, but the name as it suggests, it's Fusion. Sharing all of those good things and the bad things about the Fusion EX. Most of the people have interpreted this bicycle as a bad bicycle, but in my observation, in my opinion, this is in turn a good bike, but it itself has its own pros and cons. So without any further ado, let's just review this, let's just talk about this. Let's go. So now let's just first of all begin with the handlebars. The handlebars and the seating position is still not appropriate as per my concern, because if you are a 5'8" or 5'9" foot person, then the height is not just appropriate for you. And the brakes are a bit down, so that is a bit of a con, that if you are not habited to this angle of the brakes, then you might not be able to get habited. But then after riding it for a month or so after I bought it, I got habited with it. Now the next thing is the seat on this one. The seat on the Fusion is a bit hard, I would say, because if you can even see this, it's just not going inside. Even if I try to press it, my hand got red, but the seat won't go inside, so it is a pain in the ass. The seat is a pain in the ass. So now the beauty, or one of the most important parts of this particular bicycle, is the suspension. The suspension works really pretty nicely, and the name of the company is Kaizen. I just don't know, might be a Japanese or a Chinese brand, but the suspensor on this one is pretty nice. And if someone is sitting behind you, that's the max load 30 kgs. Even if the person is more than 30 kgs, the suspensor works really well. But if you are riding the bicycle, suspensor won't work that good for you. But the person who is sitting behind, for him the suspensor would be like a treat on the ride. Now talking about the tires I haven't changed them in the last 4 to 5 years, and they are working absolutely fine. The vinyls are also just awesome. The only thing trouble I faced was with the tube. I had to change the front tires tube almost 4 to 6 times, and the rear tires tube I had to change it like for about 2 times. So yeah, the tube in this bicycle is just not that great, but then it's just fine. If you are willing to use it for every day, then the tube would work well. In my case, I used to ride this particular bicycle every 6 months or every 4 months, so that is the reason the tube wasn't that good with me. For you, if you are riding it every day, going to school, tuitions, office, or whatever it is, taking this, it might be a good deal for you. This portion of the bicycle over here is pretty hard. If you can just hear by the sound on it, like, it's just very hard. And if a person is sitting here, I feel he should have a cushion over here, and above that he can sit, because this is actually a lot of pain in your buttocks. Next, coming on to the chain. Well, the chain, I haven't changed it. It's the same as I got it 4 years ago, and the chain is almost good. This is the fan, or whatever you say. I've changed it. I don't know the company's name well, but I've changed the fan. It broke out. It was a metal fan that got stuck into my track pants, and then rest is history. So the brake pads on this are just worst. I actually don't use the rear brake much. I only use the front brake, so I have the front brakes nicely equipped with me. The screw on the rear is not that much reliable, because as you can see over here, this is actually not that reliable. It has come out a lot of several of times, and here was a red colored radium that came out, and I had installed it more 4 to 5 times, but it kept on coming out, and that was the reason I don't have any radiums behind here. And this is rest, everything is stock. I have not done a lot of other mods on this. Yeah, talking about the front side, the Hercules logo, if you can see here, and also Yeah, the front fan is a bit nice. Front mudguard is a bit nice. It is reliable as compared to the rear mudguard. And here the brakes, the hard brakes, the wires and all is also fine. So now talking about the long rides, if you're habited with this one on the long rides, then it is great for you. I actually am not habited with these type of bicycles. I'm habited with those road bikes, and they are actually very much comfortable to me. So this one is not just comfortable for me, it creates a lot of back pain and stuff like that. So if you are habited with this, the position of the bike, then it's just great. As I told you, the seats are hard, the brakes are not that reliable, but the suspensor is the pro of this bicycle, so you can actually go for it.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many things. I gotta just let it all out, I'm talking about the shit they've been talking about. Telling me I should do this, telling me I should do that. Telling me things about rap. Talking the truth and that stab in my back, that will knock me off track. No, too many things have been building, been hard to deal with, I just been drinking. Remember my moves in the past, I'm wondering what was I thinking. Lately I'm living in fear, wondering what if the end is so near. All of this shit going on, the shootings are strong. One shot to the head and I'm gone. I'm losing control but I can't let it go, cause I'm trying to get more. And I've been in the moment, I've been in the zone, and I'm moving alone. I don't pick up the phone when my family call, I've been doing it wrong and I don't know what's happening. Trying to get what I just been imagining, getting close and I just been examining all of the fake shit the game has been packaging.
I've been keeping it real, I've been doing what I feel. I've been out here trying to kill every beat, I know I will. Everything I'm working on, every night another song. They've been quiet all along, they gon' notice when I'm gone.
I come from a town where most of the people are so close-minded. They going to school and they working a job, but they don't even like it. I won't be put in a box, nobody telling me what I should rock, nobody telling me